All right, everyone. It is Friday, first of all. So, shout out to everybody that's, loving that it's a Friday, because I am definitely loving it as well. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today's stock of the day is AMC. I know a lot of you probably have either held AMC at one point or probably still holding AMC. If you're, part of the hodl game, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys are part of the hodl game. Obviously, AMC is, was one of the top meme stocks along with GameStop and others. But AMC and GameStop seem to be like probably one of the two biggest ones that went crazy back in 2021. Hey, I'm a diamond hands. Let's go, hustle. Let's go. Happy birthday. Yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day today. It is AMC is one of those stocks that's been around for a minute. Obviously, it's like one of those stocks, either you love it or you hate it. And like, obviously, retail side of things, like it was a big one. Oh, is it Stock Jock's birthday today? Yo, happy birthday, Stock Jock. I was actually talking with him earlier today. Happy birthday, my man. But yeah, like, I know a lot of people is probably either he's 50. I thought he was 60. He told me he was 60 today on the phone call earlier. So, I mean, I must have been lied to. That's messed up, bro. That is messed up. But yeah, today's stock of the day is AMC. It's honestly, I think it's the only stock that's reporting earnings after hours. Friday's a weird day to report earnings. But hey, at least it was a stock that allowed us to do a stock today. It was either that we were going to, usually on weekends or on, I shouldn't say weekends, on Fridays, usually we pick a cryptocurrency just because it could be a little more volatile, or we pick a stock mover of the day that's moving really, really, a lot. And we go with that. But today we're going with AMC because they actually do earnings after hours on a Friday. So, thank God for that. He's over the hill finally. Well, that's good at least. Hey, somebody's got to be over the hill. That's for sure. Yo, welcome anybody that came over from Stock Jocks. I'm guessing he maybe gave us a shout out today or something like that. That's pretty awesome. Again, like I said, guys, if you guys are brand new, let me share my screen real quick, and I'll go through this really quick and it'll take a couple minutes. Just that way, if you guys are brand new to it or haven't done this, we are obviously we're in our alpha mode right now, so we're building as we go. But we're trying to build a lot of things that retail investors don't really have advantage of, or they have to pay a lot of money for. So we're building a lot of things on the back end. One of those things is the earnings calendar. But let me share my screen. That way you guys can learn with me to how to, put your predictions in. It's super simple. So let me share my screen real quick, and then we'll go over here to the Stonks website, which is where we're at now, obviously. It's obviously going to be like 60,000 things. So it's not my fault. It just does this automatically when it is. So obviously, if you're brand new to the site, right now we're doing our games. This site will eventually change to more and more, obviously, coming up pretty soon. This will be open up to other content creators, so you'll see more pages. Right now, it's just a one page. We do a live stream from 3:30 to 4:30 Eastern. We have a game, obviously, that allows you guys to win up to $1,000 a day, and you can enter more than once, which is pretty fun. All you got to do is, honestly, it's free. So it costs you no money if you guys are brand new. All you got to do is make an account. You'll get free tickets just for making an account. And you come down here and make a prediction. Let's just say you're bullish after market hours. And let's just say you're saying, AMC is going to shoot up to $7. So we'll submit that right there. And boom, you put your submission, you put it in. Obviously, that's, it's a large upswing there. But hey, we could see it happen up 28% from where it is now to 713. I mean, anything's possible. AMC, you never know. Obviously, again, retail crowd can push this stock like no other stock. But once you do that, obviously, you'll see your bid in obviously in the chat. That's how you've made it onto there. So to get extra tickets, though, it's fairly easy. All you got to do to get extra tickets, you can get unlimited tickets by using a referral code right here. You can share that with your friends, your family. If you have a Discord channel, if you have socials, you can get unlimited tickets. Every time somebody signs up, you get 5 extra entries. It's unlimited. Every day, you'll also have this thing called daily rewards. You get more submissions that way as well. Like today, I'm on my daily 5. So every 8 days, this will reset pretty much, and it'll start back at day 1. But obviously, I'm day 5, so I'll get 2 extra tickets today just by claiming that. And then outside of that, you can get a lot of entries if you're super early, obviously, and you're brand new. You can get 10 extra entries just by enabling notifications. And I mean, like, enable notifications is actually a good thing because, we're giving away free money. Who doesn't like free money? And plus, you could roll that into some stock trades or some options. So I know you guys love that. I know obviously Stock Jock loves loves some good plays like that too. Or you can obviously get one entry for following us on Twitter, one follow us on YouTube. And again, like I said, you get your unlimited, entries every time somebody signs up using your link. Notifications doesn't work for you, Hustle. I'm trying to think, because obviously there is a couple of things that we're working on right now. Enabling notifications will make maybe enable in the browser. Yeah, if you enable it in browser, you should be fine on that end. Same notification, tech support needs to check. All right, sweet. Oliver, everybody fuss at Oliver. Oliver's in the chat here, guys. He's the guy who to fuss at for anything that doesn't work. We are building as we go here, just so you know. So we literally just launched this game like a few weeks ago. So we are building as we go. So there could be a couple of things that maybe here or there might not be working right, but we'll just fuss at Oliver in the chat. He'll look at it. I'm on Google Chrome. Sweet. I'm on Firefox. It worked for me when I did it, at least. It worked for me when I did it on Firefox. It should on Google, though. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't on Google. Google's like the most used one. I just try to be a renegade and use something that's different. It's like, hey, look, I'm using something that's different. I don't care about what you guys say. Fund me 10 tickets for inconvenience. Yeah, you heard him, Oliver. You heard him. Oh, man. All right, guys. Don't give Oliver too hard a time. I'm just kidding. Oliver's really nice, honestly. Without him, like, none of this would be possible. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that little walkthrough real quick. I'll stop sharing the screen right now. I guess for right now, for a second here, since a lot of you guys are probably new to this, obviously, I know some of you guys come over from Stock Jocks, probably obviously brand new. Anybody that's been coming over this last week, we've had incredible growth this last 2 weeks. So I know there's been a lot of new people in the chat. There's also a lot of people that I've seen a lot of. And that's awesome to see people come back, day after day after day. We are live again, Monday through Friday. The game's Monday through Friday. As of right now, obviously, it's not live on the weekends. I mean, that could eventually, we can eventually maybe work in some crypto things here and there. Maybe we'll see. But for now, like I said, it's Monday through Friday. We usually use a stock, again, that has earnings after hours. That way we have some volatility. Or, again, we either use a cryptocurrency or a stock mover in the later market hours that's moving a lot that could have some volatility within the first 10 to 15 minutes of aftermarket hours as well. But usually you'll know a day ahead of time, because every day, like, pretty much what happens is at the end of the stream, once predictions are all made, and then once everybody's, obviously everybody sees who's won, the next stock for Monday will appear. Monday's stock is going to be Palantir. For you guys that are fans like me of Palantir, I know there's some people out there. Don't you lie, chat. Don't you lie. I know there's some people in chat that just love Palantir like me. That's Palantir's my baby. Okay. I've loved Palantir for a long time, even though it, every once in a while it betrays me. But I honestly, for me at least, Palantir is a long-term trade for me. I have swung trade Palantir a few times too, but overall, I just feel like that's a stock I'm going to buy and hold. Obviously, that isn't financial advice, because I'm just a nerd on the internet, and nobody wants to take advice from a nerd on the internet. Just being honest. Yo, Ludo, that's what I'm talking about. At least there's one person. At least I see one person in the chat that loves Palantir like me. Because that's, like I said, Palantir's my stock, and I'm sticking to it. I have a lot of stocks, but yes, issue confirmed. All right, sweet. See Hustle? You guys had brought it up. Oliver has now learned there's actually an issue with turning on your notifications. So, you guys, I'm telling you. See, we're pretty much paying you guys to be beta testers at this point. Yo, thanks for again, like I said, if you guys do see bugs on the site, let some of the staff know in chat, because like anytime we see a bug, like we get it fixed really, really quick usually. But it's good to, so I'm a bug tester. Well, you can put it on your resume though, Hustle. So, let's just say like you want to get a new career, like you could put like, you're a Q&A tester or something, right? Or maybe you put like Q&A like genius or engineer genius on your resume. Put it on LinkedIn and apply for some jobs. Tell them that you worked at Stunt, and there you go. If you get a job, just don't put down fake numbers for some for some of those, right? You don't put real numbers. We're not. But if you get a job, it's going to be awesome. I'll be happy for you. Where's my 11 tickets? I need one more. I need one more than Hustle. Okay. Free said he needs 11 tickets. I don't know what he did, but he did something. Sounds great. Financial system security expert. Exactly, Hustle. Exactly. No numbers are real. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, what's it matter, right? What's it matter? As long as you know the stuff. I mean, like, don't go getting a job or applying for a job you don't know nothing about, at least. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey, it works. All right, guys, let's talk about AMC really quick. Who in chat either one has AMC in their portfolio, or two has just honestly, okay, if you have AMC in your portfolio and or you've been holding AMC since 2021, I need to know in the chat. Like, is anybody still a long-term hodl on AMC? How down bad are you on AMC? Because I just want to know. Proud to be one of the first. Oh, dude, I can't wait. I think honestly, just in like by the end of this year, like I can only imagine like how big Stonks is going to be. I know it's going to be big. Hodl to zero. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I actually still have some AMC. I never sold it. I still have some in my portfolio. Never sold it. It was like one of those things. I was like, yeah, I'm stupid, but I'm holding it anyway. Like whatever. Like whatever happens, right? I was like, I'm gonna stick it to the man. I'm gonna stick it to the man. So I was one of those people. I actually still have AMC. So, oh, you sold it 72. Nice. Let's go. That's good. That was good. I remember I was actually going. I was on a road trip when it went to 72. So I will say I did sell some stock options on AMC. I did sell stock options on AMC, but I didn't sell it at 72. I sold it at like 48. So I could have continued to hold it, but I didn't know how far it was going to go. And I was on a car ride. So I was doing everything on my phone and it was really bad, but it worked out. I made some money off of it, but I still have my shares. I never actually sold them. So, hey, whatever happens, still got some waiting for the run. Exactly. So I never sold any of my shares, but I did sell my options I had, but they were going to expire worthless anyway. So it was better off. And honestly, it happened at a perfect time. Has upside at the box office. Well, yeah, AMC definitely has some upside to it if obviously box office numbers like really, come back into fruition here, which I think they will, right? Like, obviously AMC seen a little bump a little while back with the Deadpool Wolverine world premiere. They had a little push there again. I feel like anytime a movie comes out and it does really well, like AMC usually, or any of the other ones too, like IMAX and others usually like see a bump in shares. Honestly, they've been building a lot of, there's a couple of theaters around here that have been building. There are a bunch of ones I've never heard of before in Tampa. There's obviously a lot of AMCs in Tampa too, but they've been building a lot of like ones that I've seen pop up. Some of them have like reclining chairs, and some of them have massage chairs. I'm like, dude, this is life. Platform then not get tickets. Oh, good Lord. Guys, the way you get tickets, if anybody's asking for tickets, give me free tickets. I mean, you can get free tickets like literally easily just by sharing your code to your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother or your cousin or the hobo down the street at the corner. They all got cell phones. Don't let them lie. They'll pull them out. You can give them your referral code. Say, hey, look, get on here right now. You can honestly win money right now. I mean, that right there alone could get you at least 5 or 6 signups on one corner. So don't lie about that. You guys just walk to the corner, down by the bridge. They all have cell phones. They'll sign up for free and try to win some money too. I'm down with it. Get them on here. Let's go. They might know a thing or two. Notifications don't work on Firefox at the moment, but working fine on Chrome. Yes. Yeah. Notifications don't work on Firefox. I turn my notifications on, but it doesn't work either for me. Don't worry. Hey, if you're somebody like me and it's still using Firefox, we're just like, I'm not using, Chrome. Okay. I'm not doing it. I just will not do it. But yeah, let me show you guys the earnings calendar that we just launched, by the way, too. I'll show you guys the earnings calendar real quick, man. Friends and family think Stonks is a scam. How is it a scam? You don't even like put money on the platform. It's not a scam. Okay, the only way this will be a scam is like if we were like, hey, you have to deposit $100, but you have a chance to win $1,000. That right there, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of iffy. You literally sign up and make an account, right? Like this is part of our marketing strategy right here, like 100%. We're not trying to take anybody's money. We're trying to honestly grow a nice community of traders, retail traders, people that are just looking for financial advice. It doesn't even have to, you don't have to even be into stocks. You could literally just be personal finance, right? You could be a real estate person. You could be into taxes. It could be anything, really. We're just trying to create an awesome community around that. So we're definitely not scammers at the end of the day. I'm going to show you guys some stuff we've been working on, though. That way I show this off to you really quick, because that's something I want to do. That way you guys can see. Let me see. I'm going to share my screen real quick. And this right here, we've been working on the last like 2 weeks. It is our earnings calendar. If you guys haven't seen it yet, there's a lot of sites out there that do have earnings calendars, but you have to pay for said earnings calendar. This earnings calendar, you do not have to pay for. The way you use this earnings calendar, just come up here. If you guys are watching, obviously, I'm sure you guys can see the screen. You have the earnings calendar here. You have your profile. You have your cash out, your cash outs. If you guys are wondering how to cash out, you guys can start cashing out on Monday. We just changed service providers over to Stripe to make it easier for everybody to, join in on the fun. So anybody can join in on the fun now. So we changed over to Stripe. Stripe is going to let us start doing cash outs on Monday. So Monday, if you have a balance that's over $25, you'll be able to cash out. It's super simple to set up your cash, your Stripe account though, as well. And then from there, I'm going to pull up this too. So from there, if you want to go to earnings calendar, I'll pull this up really quick. You can also see your referrals. Anytime somebody referral, you can see it right here by clicking on my referrals. Obviously, your tickets are right there. But I'm going to show you the earnings calendar. Earnings calendar is right here. So we got this broken down, obviously, which is awesome. And a lot of sites make you pay for this, but we're 100%. This is free. We'll be free as long as we're living, as long as we're here. So yeah, if you guys want to, let's just say like yesterday, like the stock of the day yesterday, which one we did yesterday? We did Apple. Let's just say let's just say you want to look at Apple's earnings. It pulls it up all right here. So you can see like expected earnings. You can see the reporting earnings. You can see the beat. You can see the revenue. You can listen to the earnings call pretty soon in like a week or two. You'll be able to listen to the earnings call live as it's going on straight on the website. So if you guys are, tired of having to go to like, some website that was made in like 2008, and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to that website anymore because it crashes every 5 minutes because we all know the earnings sites are garbage. But yeah, you just click on this. You can start listening right away. Same thing with like AMC and others. You can also see the earnings right here as well. That way you can see like, have they beat a lot or have they missed, missed revenue? Have they missed EPS? So you can see both of those as well. That gives you kind of a thing like, hey, look, Apple usually comes a little bit of ahead of where it says it's going to be reporting. Obviously, yesterday it came a little bit ahead, which is great. So these are like things that you guys can use. Eventually, this will even be more stuff here. You'll have like news. You'll have, whether the stock's like bearish, bullish, all that stuff will be in here. So it's going to be super fun on that end. I hope you guys enjoy that kind of stuff because, again, these are more of the things that we're building for you guys to be able to use. And, again, this is free for content creators. This is free for, you guys that are just regular investors or you guys that are just, you just want to take in entertainment from the website. Anybody can use this. Anybody and everybody, and it's free. All right, I can stop, shabbling my jaws here for a second. But yeah, man, shaking my head. That's right. Awesome feature from all. Yeah, Oliver is. Yeah, guys. So if you guys like the earnings calendar, make sure you guys send feet pics over to Oliver. My man, he deserves it. It's not every day you send feet pics to everybody, but when somebody like Oliver comes along and throws down the gauntlet and gives out, an earnings calendar like that for free, that's when you get the camera out and you start taking pictures. And then you send them over to Oliver. If you need his email address, just hit me up in the DMs. I can give you his email address. Oh, also, yeah, it's Eddie's birthday, by the way, too. I already, sent Eddie stuff this morning, so I know he's been a happy camper today. But yeah, make sure everybody, let Eddie know, happy birthday. For you guys to have it. Make sure you guys get your bids in too, your predictions. We have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes to get your stuff in there. So if you guys haven't, make sure you guys get your bids in because it's free. Like I said, if you don't have tickets, then share your link really quick to get extra tickets. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, let's talk about this really quick too, guys. This is something I really want to talk about. Who in the chat did anybody buy puts on Intel? Or if you bought calls, let me know too, because I feel bad if you bought calls. I need to know, man, because yesterday we seen Intel just fall off a cliff again. And it's just been bad. It's bad, right? Like we all knew Intel was like struggling, right? It was, Intel was the giant since like the mid 2000s all the way up to like 2018, 2019. And then out of nowhere, AMD starts, knocking at the back door. AMD was like the redheaded stepchild, right? But obviously AMD grew up. She's a nice stock now, and doing way better than Intel. Obviously, Intel was the big dinosaur that took so long to move. Jesus, look at that. That is wild, though. Like they're down. What is that? 26%. This is wild. Oh, I gotta pull this up. Oh my God. Yeah, this is that's a shellacking right there, right? Like, how could you? I just don't know how they fumble the bag so hard, right? Like, I understand falling behind a little bit because you get like, you're getting this consistent thing, and you're like, I'm never going to change because what's working is working. But man, when they knew like AMD was knocking at the door, they should have knew at that point. It was like, okay, now's the time that we, do something, right? And I feel like, when that happened, honestly, it was around, mid 2019. It was like really when AMD really started knocking at the door really, really hard. And then going into 2020, like AMD just took over. But man, if you bought puts though, you guys got to take me out to dinner or something. That's all I know. That's all I'm asking. One dinner. Like, it doesn't have to be somewhere special. It could be like Olive Garden, right? Or like Texas Roadhouse. It could be anything. But if you guys made a lot of money on some puts, just take me out to dinner. You might not live around close. I live in Tampa, so like we can get a plane ticket. Whatever. Yeah, Intel went down hard, bro. Look at that. It literally went from $30 pretty much yesterday until earnings, and Jen just fell off a cliff. It bottomed out at $20.60 at 2060 there, but still though, man, it's still at 2132. Intel's so strong. I don't know, man. I just feel like Intel was just that giant that just, that dinosaur that was just so old and took so long to like turn around. You know what I mean? It was just like, nah, we're doing what works, and we're not doing anything different. And like I said, when that happens, like honestly, when people get like that and like companies get like that, like it's usually not great for any company. Especially a company that's in, within the technology sector like them. So not good. I mean, obviously I do know Intel is down like $25. So don't say like, oh, is that $25? Yeah, I know that. But again, like I said, I mean, like, geez, it's a 5-year low right there. Right. Like we're going back over here to like, 1990s. Like, bro, we're, oh, I'm just kidding. But it's still close. Like we're down here. Like I think the last time it was this low. Let's see. Was it this low over here? Yeah, so last time it was this low was 2012, right? That's the last time you could have bought it at this price was 2012. It was the same price back in 1998. That's not fun. You know what I mean? Like that is not fun at all, especially if you're a holder in it. What time are we guessing for? Yeah, 4:30. So guys, if you guys don't know, we have 4 minutes left to bid. Make sure you guys get your bids in. Make sure you guys get your bids in. We got 4 minutes to go. I should say bids, predictions in. Get your predictions in. So what happens, guys? This is what usually happens. So we pick a stock that's having earnings. AMC, obviously, I think it's like the only stock that has earnings today. Correct me if I'm wrong. There might be another one or two. I don't know. But usually stocks don't have earnings after market closes, because obviously most of them are, before market on Fridays. But AMC is today. So I thought, oh, this is a great stock to do because, again, it is one of those stocks that's been around for so long. A lot of people as retail investor stock, people got back into, especially in 2020, going into 2021. But like I said, what happens is how the game works is we bid up until market close, and then 4:30, which is 30 minutes after, the winners get announced. So what happens in between that, 4 o'clock and 4:30 time after markets close, earnings get released, and the stock either goes up or down, or it goes all kinds of crazy stuff where it goes up and then back down, or sometimes it goes down, then back up. You're just guessing pretty much. Your prediction is your prediction, right? You could go on the low side, you can go on the high side, you can go on the medium side. It doesn't matter to us. Like that's your predictions. If you had multiple tickets, it's probably better because then you can cover highs and lows. Obviously, the more chances you enter, the more chances you have to win. And the top 3 people win the most money. So how that works is first place gets $250, second place gets $150, third place gets $100, and then the rest of the money is kind of just distributed between everybody else. And you can win more than once. Praised him as God. Unfortunate how it turned out. Yeah, Adams, exactly. I remember when Ginzer first came out to Intel and did the whole Foundry plan. Yeah, exactly, Adams. I mean, it happens a lot, right? It's not like, it's not like Intel's the only company that happened to. Like, it happens a ton, especially to these older companies that are just so bad about turning around and like doing something different. They're like, no, we don't want to do it different. But it's like, look, this version's working really great for another company. And they're catching up to us. Well, like to them, like sometimes it's like, hey, look, like that version's only going to last for so long. So we're going to stick with the thing that's not working at all and hasn't worked for like years. Let's just do that then, right? It's like, what the heck? But to make a prediction, all you got to do is click on make a prediction. Don't put the price in the chat. You bought AMC puts on YOLO. Rip. Oliver. You think it's going to go down? Maybe it will. I don't know. There's actually been some pretty decent box office movies here lately. So maybe they have some decent earnings. I have no idea either myself. So I think it's one of those, like it could go either way. Like 100%. Let's just say you think it's going to go on the upside. Let's say you think it's going to go to, it might not move a lot. Let's just say it goes to $6.13. You hit Nate's prediction and boom, there it goes. That's how you make predictions. You can do it really quick. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock. And like I said, we will announce the winners 30 minutes after closing. Because I think at 4:15, so 15 minutes after earnings, we will have AMC's earnings drop. We'll go over earnings really, really quick. Look at earnings, see if they beat, missed, all that fun stuff. And then we'll talk about AMC and other stocks as well up until the winners are announced. Obviously, I like to engage with chat. So if you guys have questions or if you guys, want me to make fun of somebody, just let me know. I'm always down to do that. I love that part of, content creation on this side. Checkmate. Let's see. We got a lot of, I feel like we have, somebody went up high over there. Holy jeebus. We have an $11 bid. Dude, if AMC shoots up $11 after market, like honestly, you should win money just for putting it there. You should win extra money for putting it that high. Server put $10, up 50% after market. We'll see, honestly. Like I said, you never know. That's the issue. That's the issue, especially with like a retail stock like AMC. AMC is a retail stock, right? So you never know about AMC where it's going to go. Honestly, it could go down too. Like I don't fault anybody for putting a smaller, lower price. It could also be one of those stocks where you don't see a ton of movement at all, where maybe we see like a 5%, uptick. And then maybe we see some retraction back down to like where we are now. You never know, honestly, with AMC. I've seen it go both ways multiple times. But I will say, I still have my AMC shares, so I'm still holding on. Opinion on them getting to TSMC level manufacturing. Adams, I think they're so far away from that, Adams, that I don't even want to think about them getting to that level. You know what I mean? And nothing against them, right? Nothing against them, but like, I just don't know. Nothing against Intel. Man, TSMC is like, that was my very first stock. Not my very first stock. My very first play in the chipsets sector many years ago was TSMC, and I still buy it to this day. Obviously, there's some geopolitical things that kind of affect the stock price sometimes, but overall, like I said, I think TSMC is one of the most influential, honestly, stocks that's out there right now, right? I think it's like one of the stocks that you can buy that's like, man, this is driving the market every day for multiple massive companies, right? So that's the reason why I love TSMC so much. There's other ones out there too. I just like TSMC. Click on predictions, bottom left. Yeah, bidding's closed, by the way. Bidding is closed. Show graph of guesses. Yeah, we could add too, but what I want to get to is on this at least. When I get to, but yeah, you can't submit. Well, can you? I don't think it'll let you. Yeah, it doesn't let you see. So if you go to try to submit a bid after close, it'll just give you the fail thing. It's fine on that end. Losers guessing 500% ruined chart. LOL. Yeah, there's going to be people that do that though. Hustle too sometimes, especially in this retail stock like this. You're going to have people that are super, super bullish on AMC, and they're going to like, it's might skew some stuff here and there. That's perfectly fine with me, like I said, because honestly, I like seeing all these bids like everywhere where people are like really, really high and some people are like really, really low. Because I've seen there's a couple $2 in here as well. I honestly I don't see it going down like that. Like I think honestly, what I think is going to happen, we'll see like maybe a 10% swing on either side. We could see a bigger swing to the upside, but then it might retract a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Click on predictions on the bottom left page. Oh, wait a second. Which one? Where's that? Wait a second. Click on predictions on the bottom left page. Okay, I might be slightly stupid too, honestly. Oh yeah, right here it is. Duh. I was like confused for a second there. But yeah, I mean, 60% bull, 40% bear. For some reason, I thought it moved. I couldn't see it anymore. It was because I was looking at the StreamYard page. I thought you moved it for a minute, Oliver. I was like, wait a minute, where's it at? No, I knew where it was at. I thought you moved it on me though. I was looking, but the issue was I was 100% looking at my StreamYard's screen and not looking at this screen. So hey, it's reverse. 60% bears. Wait a second, it's reverse. Oh, okay. This is Oliver's fault, guys. This is Oliver's fault. It's actually 60% bears, 40% bulls. So blame Oliver, guys. Oh, a graph. Unfortunately, it's off because the live price is wrong. Well, this right here. Oh, so we're getting our live price, by the way, off of TradingView right now. So this right here will all change a little bit too. You're going to see different prices on different areas. Like obviously, every platform has its own prices. Depending on like what platform you're using. So if you're talking about live prices, there could be a couple things here or there that are off. Okay, let me get a roll count in chat. Okay, look, I just want to know in chat. Do you think once the earnings drops, do you think it's going to be bearish or bullish? I just want to know in chat, honestly. We need to get our live polls set up too. That way we can do live polls in the chat, Oliver. Unless that's already a thing and I'm just stupid again. If so, then, call me names. Bull. We got one bull, one bearish, neutral, Mr. Cart. It's getting down. Oh, no. Laugh, cry, sad emotes. Honestly, yeah. We need more. We need some more emotes, too. That's a good idea. I'm going to work. Hey, Eddie, I'll get with you and we can get some. I know some other emotes that we definitely need on here. We can get like a lot more emotes that are fun to play with. Peppy Pray seems relevant. Peppy Pray does seem very relevant, honestly. Yeah, we do need a Peppy Pray hands. That way we can pray to RNGesus too. Okay, see you Monday with a lot of new emotes. Nice. See you guys. You guys help out staff in the chat. We get new stuff. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff, obviously. Again, this is early days though. I think honestly where we're at right now, just in a few weeks, I think it's amazing. Again, I think by the, let's just say by the first of next year, like this site's going to be so many people on it. And you guys that are very, very early stages, we're working on some cool stuff for you guys to have as pretty much like beta testers that have been here for, OGs. So you guys will have some OG stuff too. That way you guys can be like, yeah, I'm an OG on stocks. I think that's going to be fun. If you guys also didn't know, you guys can pull up little mini charts too in chat. You can pull up mini charts in chat. If you guys didn't know that is one thing you can do is the mini chart system right here. Let's see. I know they got some stuff over here too. What was their estimates too? That's one thing I was going to look at earlier. I just can't get a stance to do it. Up it's been on AMC stock at 29% since the end of quarter one. I mean, yeah, I think we touched over this a while back too about Vanguard, putting, more money on the AMC bet, which I think that's a good thing. I think that's bullish. Again, I honestly don't see AMC going anywhere. The way I look at it, I feel like, as time goes on, like I feel like, and as better and better movies are coming out, I feel like I've seen theaters packed, at least around here in Tampa. I don't know where you guys are at, or if you guys see, movie theaters, with a lot of people in them, especially when bigger movies are out, right? But like anytime I see like a decent movie out, I have an AMC theater that's literally like, I think it's like a 3/4 of a mile up the road here on the left. And anytime I go out and there's like a good movie that's on or out, like it's usually packed, right? And there's a couple other theaters too that are around here too that are more, they're bigger too, but they're more like, centered towards like in the South areas, and they're a little bit different. They have like some crazy stuff in them, so they're more like luxury theaters, if that makes sense. It's like the ones where you can go in and like they cook you food, and you can get like it's like almost like all. If you guys ever been to these kind of theaters before, where like you go in, and like you have like there's like a cook. They have like a pretty much a big cafeteria, I should say, and they're cooking food, and it's like an all you can eat buffet, and you can just get food and then go to the movie. I think it's like, I want to say it's like $14-15 for the all you can eat, and then you pay for your movie ticket. So you can go in the movie and just eat like crazy. Like, it's wild. They have those down here too. I've honestly thought, like, I'm always like wondering, like, why don't more theaters just do that? Like, what the heck? What the heck? Hopefully we get there someday. Exactly. Yo, Chetmate, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's quite a few people already, Hustle, if that's what you're talking about, people. How do I get a badge? That'll be coming eventually. Helos, badges and stuff like that in chat, and for like, so what multiple ways you guys will get badges. So obviously there's going to be content creators that are on the site, right? Creating content. And from that content, you'll be able to watch that content just like you can on like Twitch or YouTube and other places. You'll be able to sub for them and get badges that way. And then obviously, again, there'll be other ways that earn like global badges, like you guys being here early, being like beta testers and things like that. Like, you guys will get cool stuff like that too. So yeah, that's kind of where we're looking at. Yeah, I think there's going to be some movement on AMC as soon as they drop earnings. Let me check real quick. I'm going to stop sharing screen really, really quick. And I'm going to check something really quick too. What data? Which data? Which one are you talking about? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Is there a tool somewhere you guys are providing to access the data easier? There will be a lot of tools on the site eventually, Helios. There will be a lot more tools. Like I said, this is super, super early days. Like, we literally just launched this 3 weeks ago. And the first week was like, we didn't have any of this kind of stuff. The second week, we started working on the earnings calendar. You have the earnings calendar that just came out this week. There's a lot more stuff coming with the earnings calendars. So overall, like I said, I think we're making a lot of good headway here. I'm gonna go to AMC's investor site. And like I said, eventually you'll be able to use, straight this site for pretty much everything you want to related to stocks or equities. Eventually, yeah. Like Oliver said, yeah, not at the moment, but eventually there'll be a lot more things on here that you'll be able to use at the end of the day. Let's see. AMC Investor Connector. Wait, I need to know in the chat. You guys remember when AMC gave away those NFTs like a few years back? Did anybody get an AMC NFT? I need to know. I just for some reason I just seen them and it like popped in my head. I forgot they gave away those. I think I still have mine somewhere, wherever that thing was at, but it's somewhere around here. Let's see, financial results. Yeah, man, they got Q1's out, but not Q2's yet. I'm waiting on it. Unless you guys find it before I do. I think it's supposed to be in 5 minutes. I think they drop them in 5 minutes, so I'm pretty sure. Yo, Oliver, NFTs, Lamau. Dude, they did. They actually gave away NFTs, though. I swear to God, Oliver. I swear. I got one in my inbox. I remember. Because I was like, dang, they're giving away NFTs now? I'm looking at earnings calendar for next week, and I think Z will be a nice sleeper. Yeah, honestly, I think Z should be pretty good. We got Palantir for Monday, though. I can't wait for Palantir Monday. Next week's I think next week's a great week for earnings. And a good week for just, making money overall in the market. I think right now what we've seen this week is kind of like a little retraction because, again, I think people are kind of loading up on a little bit of money, getting ready for a rate cut. And honestly, right now, they say we could see a half, not even just a quarter, but a half a decimal rate cut. So we might see a 0.50 rate cut instead of a 0.25 rate cut. And I can honestly see that happening too. I feel like they made a mistake. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think they should have cut a quarter of this one and on September, but hey, that's just me. GME made a whole NFT marketplace. Oh, did they really? I don't, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't keep up with everything. So I didn't know they actually made a whole marketplace for it. I think I heard about it, but I didn't know if they actually followed through with it or not. I didn't know if they actually followed through with that or not. But I was wondering like how that went. I think we got a few minutes and they should be dropping Q2 earnings, guys. Q2 earnings in a couple minutes. Q2. Now, computers could get this information before we will. And then obviously computers are always great at like, selling or buying the stock before anybody else does. And I know there's probably quite a bit of eyes that are obviously watching. So, yo, Jose, I'm 10K in calls today. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, man. 10Ks. Let's go. Jeez. We need to push to the upside. That's quite a bit of good money though, Jose. Congrats on that. Jeez. I mean, I'm always hopeful that the stock always goes up instead of down, just because that's just me. And obviously I do still have my shares in AMC, so I'm always nice for a eventual push and maybe another squeeze, because it would be nice to see a short squeeze on AMC again. Kind of like, obviously, I know we had like a small one when GME kind of had its like little short squeeze again a little while back, but it'd be nice to see AMC kind of lead the way again for once. Let me refresh the calendar really quick and see if it's there yet. Come on, let me see them. They should be releasing them any minute. They should be released any minute, by the way. I need to click on show mid caps really quick, and then I can open up. Wait a second. Is it there? Oh, there it goes. Never mind. I clicked the wrong button, guys. I clicked the wrong button. Let's go. AMC, 1.8 bill. So they have expected earnings. Expected earnings of negative 47 cents and then revenue of 1 billion. Well, we'll see what obviously gets reported, though, because I don't have no idea what's going to get reported, but I'm hopeful for beating. Let's get some beats. You thought Oliver was the only dev? No, Eddie over here. I mean, basically, Oliver holds it down, though. I'm going to tell you guys, like, Oliver is fast. Like, he knows what's going on. And if you guys want to see something, you can always give your ideas to Oliver. Because if we think it's good, then we can build it, right? We can build it if we think it's good. Come on, AMC. Just release your earnings. Is it already out? Does anybody know? I don't think it's out yet, though. There's been no movement yet in the stock, so I'm going to say no. I was wondering if it was going to get leaked a little earlier today, but I guess it didn't get leaked. There is an export button there in the earnings counter. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't seem to work. That honestly is probably going to come soon, Mr. Cart. I think that's going to come soon, E-Cart. I think it's coming soon. 5 is going up now? Wait a minute. Okay, yep, you're right. I'm looking at another thing. Oh, it's up. It is up. It's $5. $5. Come on. I'm over here refreshing the page like over and over again, like a madman. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. I'm just refreshing. I'm like, hello. All right, let's see. AMC, please, come on. Overview. Let's see. Income statements. Nothing there yet either. It still says March. I need Q2s, brother. I need Q2s. Let somebody in the chat sees it. What is the export button for? That way you can export any of that information over to like other places, charts, things like that. Hello? It is. Well, I guess it's only 1 minute after. I guess it is only 1 minute after. Let me go ahead and pull this up. That way, once it does go live, that way we can see it on the chat. Present. I'll share screen again because doing that at least. StreamYard. There we go. Sweet. Doing it, brother. Oh, there we go. It just uploaded. Earnings release. Oh shit! I clicked on the wrong one. Let's see. Do we want PDF, HTML? Let's see. How little is this? Oh, never mind. Let's see. Let's see, brothers. Total revenue was, honestly, right there at $1 billion compared to $3 billion for quarter two, 2023. Obviously, that's not like we would like to see that at least there, not going down, but whatever. Net loss was 32.8 mil, compared to net earnings of 8.6 million for quarter two, 2023. So, obviously, that's the net loss on that one. Net loss of 32.8 mil. Net loss per diluted share was 10 cents compared to a net earnings per diluted share of 6 cents for the same quarter 2023. Adjusted EBITDA was 29.4 million compared to 182.5 million for Q2 2023. Net cash used in operating activities was 34.6 million compared to 13.4 million for Q2 2023. And cash equivalents at June, obviously the last month, was $770 million. So obviously they still have quite a bit of cash on hand. It's not $1 billion, but it's still quite a bit of cash on there, based on 321.6 million weighted average shares outstanding as of June 30th, 2024, and 151.3 million weighted average shares outstanding as of June 30th, 2023. Oh, man. Well, hey, it's not all bad. It's not all bad news. It's not all bad news. What's stock doing right now, at least? Let's see. It's, let's give it a little refresh real quick. It's doing good, though, right? It's doing good. We're up to 512. It's not bad. Like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect here. Just because I do know, Q2 is sometimes not the best in the world either. Let's see. Net losses. It's all just explained here too. What do you guys in chat think? What you guys, man? Those are some big numbers going up. That's what I'm saying. It's going up. So got it. Just get a link. Let's see. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody bought some options or something, man. You're up right now. It's not like crazy, but it is above $5. I feel like that's all that matters, right? When you see all these other companies that are down. Aftermarket, I know it's not up a lot, but 11 cents is better than 11 cents on the downside. This is kind of what I expected, was to see something. I was thinking like 5 to 6%. I actually said that earlier. What I don't want to see is it retrace back down, though. That's pretty much where I put my bet. I was putting it like 5 to 10% upside after earnings. I think I had one a little bit higher than that, but yes. No, it is. It's just going back up and down. But yeah, right now it's at 505 right now. So it's up 2%. I was hoping to see us go a little bit above, maybe 510, 515. Because that would have put us up again, like I said, around 5-6%, which is what I thought was going to happen. I didn't see it being like a washout, just because there was some pretty good movies that came out this quarter too that I feel like probably helped numbers. And again, I see AMC all the time. There's one right up the road here. It's always packed. They're also one of the easiest ones to go to, and a lot of people know AMC. And again, I noticed a lot of holders of AMC in the chat too, or people that have at least held it in the past, or look at it in a retail vibe, that kind of look up to it. At least, I'm not saying look up to the stock, but you know what I mean. It's like, hey, this is whatever's happening. It's like retail is right there, boom. But yeah, so winners will get announced in 9 minutes, guys. If you see on my thing right here, you see it down here. It says 9 minutes and 7 seconds. So pretty much what happens is earnings comes out usually around 4:15 to 4:20, and then 10 to 15 minutes after earnings get released, then obviously bidding and obviously has already been closed, and then the winners get announced. So what happens is you'll see this right here say calculating winners. It'll be spinning. And then it'll pop up with winners, and you click on that, and it'll take a second to kind of go through everything. So it'll have top to bottom. So it'll show the last place at the bottom, and then it'll keep calculating up till it gets to the first place, and you'll see it. And you'll see the money you've won. And again, guys, remember, cash outs. If you're going to cash out, all you got to do is go over here to the wallet at the top right. Click on cash out. Click on that. And next Monday, you'll be able to cash out. You can go ahead and set your bank and stuff. You can go ahead and set your Stripe up. That's fine. But you won't be able to cash out until technically Monday, because that's when Stripe will be over with the hold. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new, we switched over to Stripe from PayPal because PayPal is blocking a lot of payments to people, because obviously everybody knows how PayPal is. If you make a brand new account, it wasn't us making a brand new account. It was obviously we couldn't pay you guys out because there's a lot of brand new accounts on PayPal. So people are having to wait like 30 to 90 days. And we're like, yeah, we're not doing that. So we reached out to Stripe. Now we're in a partnership with Stripe. It's just, the money and funds will be there and ready to go Monday. Yeah, so we got 120 countries. This may change, like in terms of there might be a different way we may do cash outs later. Right now, we're doing Stripe. Now, later on, there could be some other things we'll be working with. You guys be able to cash out too. But for right now, we're using Stripe because we obviously, again, Stripe is good. A bunch of people use Stripe. Tons of businesses use Stripe. And we know we won't have an issue with them banning accounts. So, yeah, that's the reason why we're switching over to Stripe. And it has a ton of countries that are accepted with Stripe. So, but if there becomes a problem, eventually maybe we'll look into other areas. But Stripe is great. Tons and tons and tons of businesses use them. How many or who all bid 515 on AMC prison? I honestly, I don't know yet. You can go down here. You can go down here and see like where the bids were. Obviously, we had 57% bulls and 42% bears. It's pretty much you can see like percentages. Like somebody came in with a $2. Whoever did this is a troll. Somebody out there had a bid of $2.13. Okay, guys. Okay. And then somebody. Okay, that's it. I'm done with it, guys. I'm done. But yeah, I mean, overall, the median price, I think, what was it at? The median price was like, 502 or something like that. So there's quite a bit of people. Who I can't remember what stock. One of the stocks, somebody bid like, I can't remember what stock it was. Yeah, that was pretty much freedoms. Like that was pretty much me, man, because I thought maybe we'd see like a 10% jump in aftermarket. That's what I was thinking, at least. GG, I'm out. Yo, peace out, up force. Peace out, guys. 5 minutes, and then we're announcing winners. Thanks for coming and hanging out, though, up force. You'll get a notification too once you see it. Love to see the chat more active, popping. Yeah, me too, up force. Me too. Honestly, that's my thing. Like, obviously, if you guys don't know, I used to be a content creator in the financial space myself. So I love this stuff. I love financials. I love creating content. Honestly, again, I think the best thing about content creation is interacting with chat. Obviously, it does get harder to interact with chat when you have a ton of people talking at once. But obviously, sometimes it'll just be me here on the stream, and that lets me interact a lot, which means we get a lot of interaction in chat. And I like doing that. I think it's fun. I view my prediction, and they just listed by time, place, but really, I just want to see them listed by price. Got it. Hustle. Maybe that's something he can work. Oliver can work on too. Then Hustle. Like I said, because this stuff will change. It's very, very early days. This is very, very early days. So don't worry about that. Guys, we're going to go to 520, right? Are we going to 520? If it happens, I said I was going to go up 5%. I said top side 10%. 5 to 10% was where I was going to be at aftermarket hours. I thought we could see like a little push. And I'm glad to see it, right? Like this is probably all retail investor led. Like I don't see any like computer driving this. But overall, like, it's good to see like the retail investor that's just like, yeah, we're not laying down. Even after all this time, it is good to see. And I'm excited about it. I am excited. Even though the overall market today, like, wasn't the best. We didn't have the best overall market today. 100%. Honestly, I think we're in this period, though. Yeah, I think this is my theory. This could be a theory, whatever. What I think is happening in the market is we all know that, we're definitely going to see a rate cut in September. I'm honestly thinking we don't see a 0.25 rate cut. I think we see a 0.50 rate cut or a 0.5 rate cut. Not the 0.25. I think right now the market is also adjusting to a 0.5 rate cut. I think people are loading up on some sales right now to go crazy hard going into September and that rate cut. That's what I think is happening here. We're just seeing like a small little correction, which is obviously, bound to happen because we've had a lot of up days there too. I think once we get in closer to September and obviously going into September, close to September 18th, once, rate cuts will happen, I think we're going to see a good boom at that point. Cool. Thank you for being. Oh yeah, we're all. I mean, honestly, again, like I said, Chad, like we're very, very open to suggestions because at the end of the day, you guys are the end user, and that's what we're here to do is make the end user happy. Obviously, there's gonna be some times where something doesn't work, and we're like, okay, like whatever. But overall, like we're here, man, to hopefully make sure you guys are enjoying the website and enjoying using the website. And that's the reason why we're adding lots of features, and especially lots of features that I can't talk about now that you guys will be able to use that a lot of other places you have to pay for, right? You're having to pay like $100 or $50 or, $200 or $250 a month just to use. And we're bringing that to you guys for free, right? That's just crazy to think about that we're able to do that. And the reason why we're able to do that is because we have such amazing people, like Oliver and Eddie, and the whole team driving the chat. And then you have Ollie and Murdy, which are co-founders here that obviously, they were the if you guys know Streamlabs, they were the founders of Streamlabs and sold that to Logitech. So the good thing is we have founders that know what they're doing, and they love this space. So I think that's, one thing that's been so well done so far for us is like we have a great team that's been in the space for so long. Everybody knows their job. Everybody knows how to do their job. And hey, we're doing it. I can't read that 3 inches though through notification. Loza, what are you using? What are you using, by the way? Oliver, we have another. I think Oliver said there was a bug on that. So if you have trouble, he can see it. He can look at your tag, Lozo, and then he can give you your tickets. Because he can see it on his end. I would like to see up and down arrow emojis. Okay, that could be something we could do easily. Yeah, honestly, I like that. Or at least like the up and down chart. That would be nice to have too. It only works on Chrome at the moment. So if you're on Firefox like me, the Cool Kids Club Firefox, then you're we're waiting. But we can give them to you though, Lozo. So if you can give them to him, Oliver, let me know. Give him his free tickets if you can. Because I feel bad, but yeah, I didn't get free tickets either. But I can't even win, guys. So it doesn't even matter. We have 42 seconds, chat. Remember, if you win a lot of money, right? If you come in first place, guys, all I'm asking is for like a chicken strip dinner. You guys take me out. If you're lucky and you're nice, I might even send you some feet pics afterwards. And we can go from there, like that's how all great relationships, start. It's 15 seconds. We will dash it to you. Thanks, Risk. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. See, you guys, we have some nice people in the chat. We have some nice people. Someone needs to buy me dinner. I bought AMC puts. Why did you buy puts, Oliver? That's shame, bro. Shame, man. You bought puts. Everybody shame Oliver for buying puts on AMC. Wow. I feel betrayed now, Oliver. I feel betrayed. I thought you were part of the HODL gang. I see how it is, bro. All right, India. Yeah, he'll send you those over in your DMs, by the way, or in your message, by the way. All right, guys, we're calculating winners. I'm going to stay on the screen. I'll open up the winners on screen. May RNGesus forever be on your side, guys. May RNGesus forever be on your side. So what happens is, guys, at 4:30, within like 4:30 to 4:30 and 30 seconds, it'll take a price, and that price is the price it sticks with. We get this price off through TradingView as of right now. So whatever price it was on TradingView at the time, the snapshot in time that it took it, that's who's going to be the top person, obviously, right? You're going to be the closest to the delta. Also, if you make the same exact guess as somebody else, whoever made the guess first is the number one, right? So they may be number one and you're number two, but whoever makes the guess first, I'm pretty sure makes out. So if you dropped 1 hours ahead of time, here we go, guys. Here we go. It's gonna be, you can win money, right? So the top, a lot of people can win money. It's just maybe not a lot of money, but you still win money. It adds up over time. They average $25. You can cash out. We try to make it to where everybody can win something. The top 3 people win the most, though. It's going to take a second, by the way, guys. It's got a lot of predictions to go through here. And this will get faster and faster, by the way, too. So don't worry about that. You're like, oh, it's just taking a while. Like, don't worry. It'll get faster and faster. We're working on a lot of stuff. Rebane with the first place prize with $250.01. Sphinx with $150 second place. And an XOJ with $100 third place. And then there's a lot of people, obviously, that have won, lots of dollar bills and lots of $50s, all the way down to whatever it is. Like you can win you can win a ton of times, right? So, and once you hit 25, $25, you can cash out. We try to make this where all kinds of people can win. So whether you win 13 cents like Upforce, or you win $250 like Rebane, or $150 like Sphinx, or this is good because I don't think any three of these have won first, second, or third place yet. So correct me if I'm wrong, chat. If you guys have won first place, second place, or third place before, let me know. But I don't think they have won any of those, which I think it's great to see. I'm gonna be straight with you. I love seeing new people win first, second, and third. 44th, it's rigged. Stop the count. The good thing is, though, guys, Monday, we're going to be live again doing this all over so you can come back and win more money. Also, guys, let me tell you this really quick. As the viewership goes up, prize pool is going to go up with it, right? I know Ollie and Murdy already said they're willing to go up to $5,000 prize pools. So if you guys want to see prize pools like that, and we've already seen lots of growth, but we have numbers in mind that we want to see first. But we're going to have some cool prize pools on certain days. If you guys have it, make sure you guys, get as many tokens as you want, as many tickets as you want by, copying your code and spreading it out. But Monday's going to be another $1,000 win, and it's free. It's fun. It's free. We come here. We hang out. You guys don't waste money. And if you win, it's cool. And if you don't, you don't. It's fine. But again, even if you pick up 50 cents, it's still 50 cents more than you had before. Because I guarantee you, if I see 2 quarters laying on the ground outside, I'm picking them up. I don't care. I'm not leaving them behind. So the way I look at it, I think, what did I come in? Dude, I came in one. I didn't even get close, bro. Didn't even get close here. I'm like in the thousands. Look at that, bro. Well, I came in 1,106th place. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. All right, chat. All right. I'm out of here, though. Hope everybody had a great day today, man. You need till 2,000 pull. How many predictions? We don't really have a number per se, Kay. We're just looking for continual growth, really. So if we could probably double our numbers from where we're at now, which again, we have just in the past week and a half, guys, we have, at first, you guys know this. If you guys were in here at the start, we were doing $100 games. Okay. We were doing $100 games every day. And then it went to $300 games. And that was just within 1 week. The second week, which was last week, we started out with $500 games. And then by the end of the week, we were already doing $1,000 games. This whole week, we've done $1,000 games. So I don't know how fast they want to continue ratcheting it up. But eventually, I do know they want to go up to 2,000 and then 3,000 and 4,000 and 5,000. Either way, to me, it's still fun to be here and hang out. That's the way I look at it. I've had a lot of fun with you guys. Again, I think overall, what our main goal is to educate, obviously, retail investors and also have a fun place for you guys to just hang out and chill and be part of the community. Palantir is Monday, by the way, guys. Remember this. Monday, we will be streaming from 3:30 to 4:45, just like today, p.m. Eastern time. And that's 12:30, obviously, all the way through 1:45 Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Time, whatever time it is. It's one of those times. But, yeah, every day, Monday through Friday, we're live doing this. Make sure, though, Ludo, make sure you don't put your price in the chat. Make sure you hit make prediction right here. This is how you make predictions, guys. If you guys want to see me do it, I can do it for you. For some reason, mine still has I haven't refreshed my page yet. So for me, it still has it. But I'm going to go. They're going to $28. I'm going to submit a prediction right now. Boom, 28 buckaroonies. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you make predictions. Make sure you don't do it in the chat because they won't count if you do it that way. But I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out today. We had an awesome time. If you guys haven't, make sure to get your extra tickets. Log in every day, even on the weekend, and claim your extra tickets this weekend, guys. Make sure you guys are logging in this weekend. Get your extra tickets really quick because every day, every 24 hours, you can claim tickets. Also, I know some people can't enable notifications yet. we're working on that. We'll have that done soon. Twitter, YouTube, follow us there for extra tickets. Refer friends, unlimited. It's unlimited. You just post that wherever, Discords, social medias, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your baby boy. It could be your child. I don't care. But real, like, honestly, like, you can go down. I told this earlier, guys. You guys can go down to the street, at the corner of the street near the bridge. Everybody down there that, some people are obviously homeless. Some people are acting like they're homeless. They all have phones. They're all wanting to jump on here and make some money too, right? So just tell them, share your link with them. That's probably the easiest way, because they're like, $1,000, I can win money just putting in some prediction. They'll join too. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week, though. It's been great. If you guys have any questions, just hit us up in the chat here. We check it throughout the weekend too. I'll be on here as well. I hope to see you guys Monday, same time, same place, for Palantir. Peace out, Chad.